Alright guys, it's now into August, so this is our 13th month doing logging. As we started in last August, here's what it looks like. We have deforested all the way back to this road. There's a little road right through here. We have one big tree right there. That's just more of a pain to take down. It's I think it's an oak or something, I can't remember. We got one more over there. That one's not on our property. There's a bunch of little ones going around that we also couldn't chop down, but as you can see, there is lots of logs all along here. We chopped down every single tree on the claim besides that one and that one. And we have $173,000 now. We've been making some good money in the last month or two with the skidder. If we jump over here, we have a couple of piles here. Let me hop into build mode here. So here's what's going on. A couple of piles of logs there. We got to pile these ones all up. But look at all these. Just money all over the place. A couple more over here. And then there's a ton all along this hillside over here as well. Again, that one's just a little bit off of our property, which is kind of a bummer. Then all the way up to here. Logs all over the place. We also got a big tree over there to take out, but we can do that at another time. And then obviously this one as well, which we didn't chop down yet. And a bunch of logs here. This is just a bunch of scrap we got to get rid of. We got a little pile there. That is it. So we've been taking mostly the trees from over here, piling them up. And that's why this basically from right here up to here over to here is all cleared. We've put that all into a bunch of piles. There was a little pile right here, but yeah, we cleared that whole section out of logs and pushed them into this pile or this pile or this pile or whatever. So yeah, we made a bunch of money. We still have the same equipment, which is the skidder, the two trailers for our tractor here and here. Obviously we have our tractor, we have our truck trailer, and our truck. And then we got a couple of scraps still up here. We did clean up all the stuff that is way down the road. There was a bunch of logs that had been dropped down the road somewhere, so that's all done. So, let's get to work using the skidder a bit. I think we've gotten much better at using the skidder here. It's still a little bit hard to see with all of the bushes, but what we've been doing is basically getting them into a big pile. And since we're so close to the lumber mill, we've been just grabbing a bunch of them. At which point we can then kind of chop off a bunch from it, because we don't want to haul it all the way in. You get a little bit more money if you chop them up a bit. So we'll go like this. Let's back up just a bit more and grab those. Then let's lift. And what I've been doing is pulling forward about the length that I want to chop them. So something like that. Maybe back up just a bit. There we go. And actually there was a little branch. It looks like I missed a few on here. Alright, I think that's good. So yeah, now we'll just chop all these to about this length here. Then we'll turn this in, see how much we can get for this. So let's see, we got 7 meters for length, roughly. And how many logs we got on here? 7, it looks like. 2. Yeah, 3, I think 6 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I miss one? No, 6. Okay, I can't count. Alright, let's go turn these in. So yeah, that's how we've been making our money pretty quickly today. Or I guess actually it was yesterday in game, or last month, because it's now August. It was July. A couple of logs have fallen out, that's why there's one right there. We also do have some trees up here, and I actually forgot to tell you we have that little plot over there with all those trees to take down as well. So we still actually do have a couple more trees on the property, which I kind of forgot about. Look at how nicely that's looking. 3 and 3. Oh no, the train's coming. Oh, we should be able to beat it, right? Yep, we're good. But yeah, we still gotta find some sort of a tractor to transport this. This is nice because it's nice and close, but if we have to go the other one for a bigger sale... So 5,600 for that. We also have to repair the truck. We've had to do that twice so far. It's been 13,000 total. 6,000 and 7,000. We're probably around about 6,000 right now. But the hope or the goal would be to get either a truck that can load logs, like a front-end loader, or a tractor to carry them, so some sort of a semi, or a log trailer semi. So kind of hoping for 3 things to pop up. If any one of the 3 pop up, we'll probably buy them. Alright, here we are back again. Let's see if we can back into this. And that's what's nice about pulling them forward is then I don't have to like try and rearrange stuff when I get back. I can pretty much just go once we grab them, lift them up, pull forward again to roughly the length you want. Pop out. We'll just chainsaw the longer ones, so I'm trying to see where the the pile's about right here. Alright, so we'll chainsaw these ones to about this length here. We'll get this big one if we can. And we got that big one. There we go. So we got a couple of smaller ones in there. But we should be able to make some good money with this as well. So yeah guys, this is what we've been doing. I don't know how long these ones are. These are probably a bit too long. These are probably about 9 meters maybe length. But it's a lot better to do them like this than what we were doing, chopping them up into about 1 meter chunks. So we're making a lot faster progress, especially considering we're a lot closer to the sawmill. So the trips are really short, making really quick money. It takes a while to get the logs all cut down and lined up, which that's what we need some other trucks for to, load them up, transport them to here, but let's get that sale. There we go, another $4,600 for that. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to purchase field 42. We're going to plant a bunch of trees on here. So that one's 36,000. Let's buy that. And now we have a nice big area for planting trees. So we'll switch over to our planter. We'll plant this whole thing, or probably a good chunk of it. We'll have to buy some more trees, I'm sure. And then I think just to get some more forest land, we're actually going to buy this one as well. So this is field 37. There we go. Now we own this whole bottom area. So now we shouldn't have to worry about making money for a while. The reason we're buying more property is because even when we plant these trees, we're still, I think, at a minimum of 20 months away from being able to actually use these trees that we're planting. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do. So I'm not 100% sure where our property line begins, but I suppose it doesn't matter since we own both of them. But I don't know how far I planted trees out this way last time when we planted around here, so. Alright, we got 151 for trees, 150. 1:49, so we're planting. Alright guys, I think we got about half of that field planted, and we ran out of spruce. So we are going to have to buy some more tree saplings here. And this is what we want, spruce. This is 7,000 base price plus 5,000, so 240 for 12,000. Now we're down to 68,000. Alright guys, it's now the middle of October. As you can see, our money has gone up quite a lot. So we had a lot of piles around here. And this is the last one until we get way over there. So we've been making a pretty good amount of progress. We have all the trees chopped down, all the small ones gotten rid of. So we've pretty much just been delivering big loads of logs left and right as quickly as we can, pretty much. So as for the sales, we have cotton wheelie grab, tiger car, renowned drop trailer, and this SDX2 1051. So nothing we would want currently on sale. I think what we're going to do is save our money for a little bit here. We do have a plan which I'll show you guys in just a second. We've been living out of our car, or truck rather, for about a year now. We started in August. That's when we moved out here. And I also found out this feature, which I'll show you guys here. I did not know this existed. Apparently this skidder can it can attach stuff from up here. There's a winch. Look at that. So we have these logs here with us. We can actually grab a winch, attach it to something like this, and then we can take that and attach it to this, take that and attach it to, oh, this one's a little bit too far to go to that side. We'll have to grab it over here. Something like that. And yeah, we can hook up a couple of them together, anything that we drop basically on our way. Or, you know, just hook up a couple extra logs. And yeah, we can skid even more logs than I originally thought we could. So how cool is that? So anytime we drop logs like all the ones you see laying around, we can actually just hook them back up on a chain and drag them with us. Pretty cool feature I didn't know we had. And we've been playing for about a year, pretty much with this machine for about 6-8 months, something like that. Let's see what we got for a sale here. Another 4,800 basically, 47. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to buy a crappy house for now, until we get rich. So our house is going to be this. I think we'll put it just over here. So I think we're going to put it something like this. Just kind of butt it up against here. Sort of out of the way. Cost 17,500. We don't have to move the land at all to make this work. So let's put that down right there. Oops, and it disappeared. There we go. Now we officially have a place to stay down there. Alright guys, so it's now into December. And we have earned quite a bit more money. We are at 570,000. Been checking the used market here. So far we've been out of luck. And I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to buy something else. I was looking at 5 here maybe. I think that one looks pretty good. My thoughts were, is 5 is somewhat close to the lumber mill here. I think after a while we're going to go down here and buy these and plant a bunch of trees in here. And this will be a really good area, nice and flat, to just log it all out. And I was thinking maybe maybe 27 and 39 we plant trees. 41 we kind of build our premises, maybe sort of like a company area. Some like a vehicle hall and stuff like that to repair stuff, store some vehicles, stuff like that. And then probably have a house up here on like 32 or so. I think the driveway will come across 33 right up through the trees. But I think we're also going to buy this lumber mill. So what would that put us back? 250, 165, that's 415,000. So yeah, let's buy number 5. And then I think we must have to go up to the lumber mill to purchase that. And then we can actually sell our... Then we can sell our trees and turn them into planks and actually start making a little bit more money. Alright, here we are. So 250,000. So we can make some planks, long planks, wood beams, and prefab walls. And it says we have 9 liters of wood chips. And also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this winter's been pretty good so far. It hasn't snowed yet. I know it's only, I guess mid to late December, I guess you could say. 16:25, which is 4:25 p.m. So now it says we own both 5 and the lumber mill here, or sawmill. And we're going to check out the property. I actually haven't really looked at this, so we can now... I guess we got a couple of redwoods. I didn't know we really had any redwoods on here. I was more looking at... I had drove past here once, but... So yeah, it does look like there is quite a few other trees. There's kind of some redwoods there at the start, but once you get towards the back here, it looks pretty good. Also very hilly. So we'll go down here. We own off to the right here, which I guess there's not much trees, all the way down to the river pretty much. And then to the left, so... Very few trees off on that right side. We'll probably have to use a yarder or something to get those up. We don't have a yarder, but maybe something to get in the future. And this is the road where the property line ends, so we own to the left here. Which actually looks a little bit less dense trees than I thought. But we'll have to log all that out at some point. And then here we are back at the lumber mill. And then if you guys remember last time, we purchased this property. We've now felled a lot of the trees on this side. There's still a lot of small trees, if you see, that are dead because it's the middle of winter, or not dead, but had the leaves fall off. We have to chop those ones down. Those are kind of the, I don't know, call them junk trees, but chop down a lot of those. There's still a couple of trees. That one, then to the left here, between the two roads. So if you follow this up, there is a small road right up here, which you can see on the map. So this road down to that road until these meet up over here. We own all of that, so we'll have to chop down all these trees yet. Of course, we'll have to then process all of that wood. And then also on the back side, if we go all the way back down here, off on the left, over here, we own all of these trees up to that road again, all the way over to here, which is where we have already logged all this. There is still some trees to pick up over on this side, but we cleaned up most of the close ones. So yeah, it starts right here, and then we got a couple of piles, and then that's it for pretty much this side. Then we're into the new stuff that we just chopped down. So we'll get back to work. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch another video, there's a random video on screen and another playlist. Please be sure to share the video, like it, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications so you're notified when I upload. And until next time, peace.